Hi guys, I thought I'd make another quick video for you. The reason why I even care to make this video at all is to help emphasize the fact that Lindsey Williams was told by his Williams told us that he was told by his informant, one of his informants, that banks would be closing up. And he was told this, I think, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and he told us. Someone could say, yeah, Lindsey Williams could have just noticed this, just like anyone else might have figured this would happen. But whatever the case, I think he was the first source that I've heard that the banks were going to close. And anyway, I'm covering this, and I'm doing a bank obituary. So, good or bad, I'm just going to do one because maybe they deserve to have this obituary. Okay, the last time I did this list was the 11th of October 2010, so I'm going to start on the 15th of October 2010. Okay, here we go. Security Savings Bank in Olathe, whatever, Kansas, gone. Westbridge Bank and Trust Company in Chesterfield, Missouri, gone. Premier Bank, Jefferson City, Missouri, gone. First Bank of Jacksonville, Florida, gone. Progress Bank of Florida, Tampa, Florida, gone. The Gordon Bank, Gordon, Georgia, gone. The First National Bank of Barnesville, Georgia, gone. First Suburban National Bank, Maywood, Illinois, gone. Hillcrest Bank, Overland Park, Kansas, gone. First Arizona Savings, Scottsdale, Arizona, gone. K Bank, Randallstown, Maryland, gone. Western Commercial Bank, Woodland Hills, California, gone. Pierce Commercial Bank, Tacoma, Washington, gone. First Vietnamese American Bank in Vietnamese, Westminster, California, gone. I'd like to see that one gone anyway. I don't really. Anyway, they don't own our country. I don't want their. Anyway, Tifton Banking Company, Tifton, Georgia, gone. Darby Bank and Trust Company, Vidalia, Georgia, gone. Copper State Bank, Copper Star Bank, Scottsdale, Arizona, gone. Gone. Gulf State Community Bank, Carabel, Florida, gone. Allegiance Bank of North America, Bala Cynwyd, Pennsylvania, gone. First Banking Center, Burlington, Wisconsin, gone. Paramount Bank, Farmington Hills, Michigan, gone. Now this Farmington Hills, Michigan bank I probably have seen before, since I'm in Michigan. Earthstar Bank, Southampton, Pennsylvania, gone. The Bank of Miami, Coral Gables, Florida, gone. Chestatee State Bank, Dawsonville, Georgia, gone. Appalachian Community Bank, McKaysville, Georgia, gone. United Americas Bank, Atlanta, Georgia, gone. There's been a lot of Georgia Bank gone. I tell you, a lot of Georgia banks have went under. They must have been really screwing off down there. First Southern Bank, Batesville, Arizona, gone. I'll say that again. First Southern Bank, Batesville, Arkansas. I think that's Arkansas. Gone. Community National Bank, Lino Lakes, Minnesota, gone. First Commercial Bank of Florida, Orlando, Florida, gone. Legacy Bank, Scottsville, Arizona, gone. Oglethorpe Bank, Brunswick, Georgia, gone. Enterprise Banking Company, McDonough, I don't know how to say these, McDonough, Georgia, gone. Community South Bank and Trust, Eastleigh, South Carolina, gone. The Bank of Asheville, North Carolina, gone. United Western Bank, Denver, Colorado, gone. The First State Bank, Camargo, Oklahoma, gone. Evergreen State Bank, Stoughton, Wisconsin, gone. Fierce Tear Bank, Louisville, or Louisville, Colorado, gone. First Community Bank, Taos, New Mexico, gone. American Trust Bank, Roswell, Georgia, gone. North Georgia Bank, Watkinsville, Georgia, gone. Community First Bank, Chicago, Illinois, gone. Sunshine State Community Bank, Port Orange, Florida, gone. People's State Bank, Hamtramck, Michigan, gone. Another one more local. I think I've seen that bank before. Badger State Bank, Cassville, Wisconsin, gone. Canyon National Bank, Palm Springs, California, gone. Habersham Bank, Clarksville, Georgia, gone. Citizens Bank of Effingham, Springfield, Georgia, gone. Charter Oak Bank, Napa, California, gone. San Luis Trust Bank, San Luis Obispo, I don't know how to say it, California, gone. Valley Community Bank, St. Charles, Illinois, gone. That was about, what was it, 5 months? They just keep on dropping. Now, despite all that terrible bad news, I want to point this one point out. I went through that mainly just to point out to you guys that to make it really hit home, that the plan was, as I remember, it was to narrow down the banks, at least the majority of the banks, I think, down to 9 major banks. Not 5, not 3, not 15, but supposedly 9 major banks. It could be less than that. Plans change. But I wanted to point that out. That was the plan. I heard Lindsey Williams say, I think he said 9 major banks. I know some of the banks right now. Citigroup, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and there's probably some others. But anyway, those are some banks that I figured I'd mention. And the reason why I mentioned this is that, you see, someone else had to take over these banks. The business just didn't stop. I figure business has reduced in the last 2 or 3 years, but those banks probably still have been taken over by other banks. So what happens is that we're having less and less competition, you might say, in independently owned banks, and we're having more banks being swallowed up, so that there's in other words, there's less banks who control more of the pie, you might say. They control more of a share, which means, frankly, just like the media, when the banks are swallowed up to a great degree, one or more, you might say, a smaller number of people can say, okay, if they control the majority of the banks just by controlling, let's say, 15 banks, if they control like 90% of the banking action that goes on, these people can say that we're going to do this particular thing, or we're going to say, government, we want you to do this, or we're going to do this we're going to make this a law regarding banking. They can make these things, these rules, I figure, to support them, to support their benefit, and to screw the other banks. In other words, this is I think part of the plan. We only see the banks going under right now. There's probably a further plan of what they want to do with all this. The New World Order people want to do with all this. And just for a note, though, those who do not believe that think that New World Order stuff is all fake and stuff like that, they can believe it if they want to. But if they want to, they can go watch a bunch of videos of Henry Kissinger speaking of things, and Al Gore speaking of certain things, I believe, and they can hear George Herbert, I think it's Herbert Bush, the first Bush president, speak of it. I think I've heard he spoke of it at least 100 times, or around 100 times, the New World Order, or something like that. So those who want to, those who think that people are crazy who believe in that, maybe they should actually get some education for themselves so they stop looking stupid. Okay, and if they can prove to me that it doesn't, I would appreciate if they actually can, not just annoy me, but if they can actually prove it and show me, please do, because I'd like to have a correction of false information if I'm wrong. Okay, have a good one. That's it.